Hi ladies, this is Deb with the Crafty Texas Woman, and I am here tonight to share a tutorial, and it is brought to you by CCL, Creating the Crafty Life. And it is a series that we're doing on Thursdays, and it is Tools of the Trade. So tonight, I have to work in the morning, so I'm going to try and get this up tonight for you. As you know, or may not know, and if you don't know, you need to come check us out over at CCL, Creating the Crafty Life. This month we are doing all about steampunk, and that's a little out of my comfort zone. It's colors that I don't use very often and techniques that I don't do very often. So I kind of like it now because I've done it. So anyway, I just wanted to share some of the products that I used for some of the on the steampunk stuff. Okay, so what I have here that I'm going to share with you is the molding paste, this Golden Artist Colors molding paste, and I did a tag. And if you look back through my videos and stuff, you'll see that my tag at the beginning of the month that I created, plus I'm going to show it to you again. This molding paste, and I was able to put this down on my tag, and I was put my metal embellishments, or even the card and chipboard embellishments that I used with this. And also I've used the quick dry adhesive, and this works really good for lots of things. And then of course, you know, your Glossy Accents, I've used that a lot too. I also have the E6000. Now I've used this a few times, but I haven't used it very often, and probably one of the biggest reasons why I haven't used it is because I find that my glue gun works just as well, and I prefer my glue gun. So when I'm, you know, like welding things together or whatnot. Plus on the back here, if you read that, there's a warning that this product contains chemicals known to the state of California that can cause cancer. And so I don't use this very often. Harmful if inhaled or swallowed, may cause dizziness, headaches, and nausea. So, you know, this isn't something that I'm going to use very often, but there might be a time that I will. But right now, you know, this is not, it's a good product, I think. Like I said, I've used it prior, welding things together and putting things together, but it's not something that's on my top priority list. What is on my top priority list is my glue gun. I love my glue gun. This is like my third glue gun, and this one is the Elaine's Ultimate Glue Gun. This, I got my glue heating up. This is okay, but I like my previous glue gun much better, and so when I can find that again, I will get it again. And I don't particularly care about this one. You can unplug this one and use it. And it says that it stays hot for about 30 minutes, but I find that it really doesn't. But anyway, it's okay. No, don't get me wrong, it's an okay glue gun, but I think it's, oh, I can't even begin to remember the name of it. I'd have to get it again and show y'all. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay. But as y'all can see, this was a tag that I created at the beginning of the month, and this was the embellishments that I used. And so I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get your embellishments down where you can basically use your molding paste. Okay, so what I did was, I'm going to move this other stuff out of the way, is I'm just going to, you know, got a piece of cardstock here. I'm not going to do a whole big project because, like I say, it is late and I have to work tomorrow, and it's going to be Thursday tomorrow, and I want to get this up. What I do is I take some of my molding paste and I will just kind of blot it down on here, and then I will put whatever embellishments that I want on here. Usually I do a neater job, you know, I just kind of do this all over it. Okay. So this is a, little bit neater. And then I will put my embellishments on it. And then I'll push it down in there because you're going to spray this anyway. And so I'll just go ahead and go over it. And I usually do it, pretty thick. And so once this is dry, it's not going anywhere. And then, so that's what I do. And then you can also, if you wanted to, if you wanted to have it in another spot and you didn't want to use your molding paste, you can go ahead and glue it down, or even use your E6000. But I prefer on mixed media the molding paste for that. But again, I have used my glue gun, and of course I'm sticking it on paper so it's going to stick. So what I do is just go right along the edges here. And it doesn't matter that if there's glue going to show through, because it's going to be covered up. And of course, your heat gun will spray it, will get rid of all of the little spider webs, or, oops, so it stuck to me. So let's go over this again. And I'm not going to dry it or anything because this is just going to be a quick little tutorial. Let me clean up that mess before it actually sticks. Okay. So anyway, I could go ahead and dry it. I think I will, just so that you can get the gist of it. And then that way you can see that it's not going to go anywhere. Make sure I'm still in camera. And I always dry both sides, so I can dry one side, but it may not be as dry on the other side, so I always dry both sides. And then I will do it in different layers. Okay, that's kind of soft yet, but it's dry. Okay, so I can add a little bit more if I wanted to. Kind of because see, you still have your dimension in here, like this. And it does not have to be perfect because, or as flat or anything like that, because with the Steampunk you do want the dimension in there. At least I do. Everybody does things a little different. And this is, no right way or a wrong way. It's just the way that I've done it. So you can see that I have done the chipboard on here, and I cut it in half, so you can see, you can see the chipboard through here. And then here's the metal pieces that I used, and then here is another metal piece, and then a chain and whatnot, and then some bottle caps in here. And this was really all laid down with my molding paste. So anyway, I hope that you will try, your molding paste. And again, like your hot glue gun, because that is, good. You can use that as well. So anyway, ladies, if you have other ways to share some of your, adhesives or glues or hot glue or whatever with your mixed media, let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. So ladies, y'all have a super duper evening, and check back with us again. Oh, and if you haven't checked out CCL, Creating the Crafty Life, please do, because we have a lot of tutorials over there. We do them on Sundays, and we also do them on Thursdays. So come check us out. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll leave a link at the bottom. So anyway, y'all have a super duper evening, and I will see you again real soon.